Dumelang, boMotswala, feliciasebolelo, better known as Lelo, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, hi and welcome. I hope at the end of this video, do the right thing by clicking the subscribe button below. And if you are a returning subscriber, hi, how you doing? As you can see by the title, today I'll be sharing with you the lessons that I learned in my 30s. Is it 30s? No, 20s, yeah. As I am turning 30 this weekend, I thought it would be a great idea for me to share the lessons that I learned in my 29 years of life. Yes, I have some wisdom to share. Anyways guys, I decided to only share like 10 because I felt like 30 is gonna be a lot, so I just wanted to keep it short and sweet, you know. So this is from number 10 all to number 1. So number 10 is save money. Okay, in your 20s, as soon as you start working, as soon as you start making them coins, I would say save, invest, do what you have to do to secure your future financially. It doesn't have to start when you're married or when you have a stable job. You can start at 50 rand, 20 rand, and get into the habit of saving money. Number 9, boredom can get you into trouble. Okay. I have something to share. It's rather, I think it's a testimony or something. So when I started working there, obviously I'm away from home, away from family, away from people, you know, so I was just living by myself. So this one day after work, don't judge me guys, this one day after work, I was on my way home, and on my way home I meet this guy, mind you, I'm single, ready to mingle. Okay, so I meet this guy, and number one, he was not my type. Okay, I just thought he was funny and he'd be a great company to keep. Okay, so we exchange numbers, and then that's on that, and then we get onto chatting throughout the week. So this one time, it is over the weekend, either it's Friday or Saturday. So I was busy working out, and after working out, he gives me a call and he's like, I'm outside. Mind you, when I work out in those days, I would wear like my shorts, crop top and stuff like that. So I had like a tank top. I wasn't wearing a bra, and I had these basketball shorts. Okay, so I was a bit comfortable. Okay, so he calls me up and he's like, I'm outside, let's go and chill and watch a movie. I'm like, okay, no hala. So a girl goes to a guy she doesn't know. I've known this guy for like not even a week. So Miguel Atama, because of boredom, this is where boredom is coming into place, because of boredom. So I went to the guy's place. So the guy's place was literally down the road. So we get there and he says I should choose a movie. Okay, I choose a movie, and after choosing a movie, he gets a call from work and he's like, I have to go to work, I'll be back quickly. So the Holy Spirit is just like saying, leave now. And so he's like, I will just watch this movie. Okay, so Katula Mo, he left and I stayed by myself. Guys, you have an 9, 10. Get a person I don't know. Leave a girl. So I sat there and watched the movie. I literally even passed out on the couch because I'm like, how long is this guy going to take? Okay. So he later on comes. When he comes, I'm like, I need to go back to my place. And he's like, you can't go. I'm confused. What do you mean I can't go? And he's like, no, it's too late, he's tired, he just came back from a shift, he can't drive me back home. And then I'm like, it's late, I can't go out by myself. So I'm like, okay, no problem, I'll sleep on the couch. And he's like, no, come to the bed and stuff like that. Lona tapele ekamo. And I was busy praying. I'm like, Lord, let nothing happen to me. Mind you, I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin. So, so guys, that's starts suggesting that make out and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'm not that girl. Nothing is gonna happen tonight. Okay, nothing is gonna happen. Did the guy not help himself? When you know, you know. Did the guy not help himself while I'm next to him in the bed? Hey God, if I did not get raped that night, how fella is the one that got me out. I literally watched the sun rise. As soon as the sun was out, I was out of that place because I know where is my place. So boredom will get you into trouble. Don't do that. Okay. And number 7. Is it number 7? 9, 10, 9, 8. No, number 8. Number 8. Mjolo is a waste of time. Yes, I said it. Mjolo is a waste of time. Why do I say that? Having, as a person who had like quite a bit of experience with Mjolo, I feel like it's a waste of time because you are dating. Then you dump this person, you go to another one. You dump this person, then you go to another one. And you're just wasting your time. But if you just keep your eyes on Jesus and find someone with the intention to marry and you guys court, I feel like that's the best way to go, honestly. And to make matters worse, even in my times, you see you're giving yourself to different people because you're busy sleeping with them. As for me, I do not sleep with any of my exes. I only sleep with my husband. Okay, so I feel like Mjolo is a waste of time. Just focus on your relationship with God and stop going around giving yourself to people you don't know, who you probably won't end up with, and just focus on getting a husband instead. Okay, so Mjolo for me is a waste of time because you also lose yourself and begin to compare your husband or whoever with other people. So you don't want that. Yeah. Number 7, appreciate the body you have now. I am talking to you, teenager, person in their 20s, person with no baby. I am talking to you. The reason I'm saying that is because growing up, I was very skinny. I'll touch a video. I was very skinny, and all I wanted to do was to gain weight. Okay, all I wanted to do was gain weight, to a point where when I started working, I took supplements to make me gain weight. Okay, I did gain weight, but it was not it was not a lot of weight, but it was a lot to me. Okay, so now as a 30-year-old, as a 70-something kg woman, and no, it's a no for me. Every time I see myself in a reflection in a mirror, I'm like, who is this person? Because I'm not used to this new body. So I will say appreciate the body that you have now. Appreciate the body that you have now, and just focus on loving yourself instead of trying to change yourself, because your body is going to change eventually. So just be patient. Okay, number 6. Hey, I hope I'm right. Number 6, choose friends wisely. In your 20s, in your teenage stage, choose your friends wisely, because sometimes the company you keep most of the time, the company you keep can hinder, can influence you. Let me rather say that, because even the Bible said, if you are in a company of fools, you are a fool. You understand? But if you are in a company of wise people, then you'll also be wise. So choosing friends wisely is something that you need to make a priority, because you need to remember that other people come there for a season. You go through with that person through varsity, or you have friends through high school, and then high school varsity that you don't relate anymore, and it's fine. It's important to also remember that losing friends is fine. I used to make a big deal of losing friends, of thinking that what's wrong with me, but I had to come to a realization and acceptance that no, there is a season for everything. So it's not a bad thing to lose friends. Number five is set goals for yourself. And in a vote, idle hands is the devil's workshop. Okay, you need to set goals for yourself. You can't just be sitting around doing nothing. Okay, so you need to be busy with something. Go to school, find a hobby, play sports, start a business. Hurry, do something instead of just sitting at home doing nothing. Once you take a gap year for what? A gap year for what? What are you waiting for? A gap year for what? So now I say set goals. There's this girl in the complex. You will find her sitting by the stairs, and I'm thinking to myself, doesn't she have a life? Doesn't she have a life? Because she is busy watching other people live their lives, and you're not more and the staircase. So set goals for yourself, start a business, do anything with your time, because believe it or not, we have a very limited time here on earth. Okay. And number four, don't be afraid to start. If someone told me this early in my 20s, I could have tried each and everything under the sun that will generate money. Besides generating money, don't be afraid to start anything. If it means going to school at the age of 27, do that. If it means rewriting your matric to improve your matric results, do that. If it means starting a new skill, learning a new skill, learning a new language, do that. Just start. That's all I'm going to say. If you want to start a YouTube channel, just start. So don't be afraid to start anything. Just start. If you have an idea, go after it and do it. Okay, thank you. Number 3, if it's too good to be true, it's probably true. It probably is. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Don't fall for it. Guys, I'm saying this because in my 20s, I made a lot of mistakes because I could sense that this is too good to be true, but because I did not, I fell for certain scams. I fell for certain scams. I lost the money along the way, a lot of things. So if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So you must be careful into doing stuff. Don't make a rash decision, but rather take your time in making decisions, because sometimes if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Not even sometimes, most of the time. If it's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. Okay. And number 2, you will get disappointed and hurt by the people you trust. This was one of the biggest lessons I learned in my 20s, because I was shocked. I was shocked that people are this wicked, especially the ones you put your trust in and hope in, and you are thinking, okay, this person is my ride or die. Can't you know? People will strain you along. People will use you. Also, oh my kids. People will use you. Also, oh my kids, and you're like, what did I do to you, madam? Or sir, what did I do to you? Can't it? It's just their nature. So expect to be disappointed. Expect to be hurt by those people. But one thing I can say, don't give them what they gave you. Continue doing good and continue praying for them, okay? Because that's what the Bible calls us to do, to bless those who persecute us and to pray for those who hurt us. So, but leave them to God. They will hurt you and disappoint you, and you guys are always shocked. I'm still shocked by some of the things that people have done to me. I'm like, madam, you are wicked. You are wicked. But it's fine. And the last one, number 1, this is a very important one. If can forget everything else. Do not forget this point. Okay, the last one is you can't do life without Jesus. Make sure you keep him close. This one, very important. You can forget everything else, but remember this one. Make Jesus the Lord of your life, especially when you're in your 20s, when you are young. Serve the Lord. You have less responsibilities. You have all the time in the world. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. You have all the time in your world to serve the Lord. So build the relationship, grow spiritually, or everything that you need to do to have an intimate relationship with God. Do that while you're still young, because the older you get, you're gonna have more responsibilities. Time is gonna fly by, and you'll be asking yourself, why? You know, so at least if you start now to have a intimate relationship with God, you'll be able to nurture it and it will grow. And so when you are unable to have as much time like you used before, like let's say you get married and you have babies and stuff like that, your time is limited, but you know that you have a solid relationship. In that way, you won't be able to drift apart. You will be able to maintain and grow your relationship with Christ. Yes, guys, with that, I have come to an end of this video. Leave a happy birthday down below, because I am turning the big 30. I don't believe it. I'm actually excited about turning 30, you believe it or not. But yeah, guys, I hope this lessons will teach a few of you. I know most of you are probably over 30, but it's fine. It's never too late to start. It's never too late to do all of the things that I mentioned. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. I love so much for watching, and God bless you.